guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jara Cozy, and if you're new here, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Today I'm going to be showing you my fall winter soft glam makeup look. Guys, this is my go-to. It is easy, it's beginner friendly, and it only requires 2 eyeshadows. So if you want to see how I got this soft glam look, keep watching. So my face is all washed and squeaky clean. Now I'm about to start with my brows. I think I'm going to use a dip brow this time. Normally I alternate, so sometimes I use a pencil. But today I'm just going to go in with a dip brow. So I'm just going to brush my brows up and go under them with my dip gel. So I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills dip gel in the shade dark brown. So let me tell y'all something about my brows. My brows really like to be cousins. So I mean, I can do an eyebrow tutorial, but let me tell you, I do not strive to make sure that my eyebrows are the exact same. As long as they are neat and they look like they are related, then that's good for me. Okay, I'm kind of already seeing some cousin action going on, but I'm going to try to clean that up with my concealer. And I'm going to go in with one of my favorite concealers. This is LA Girl Fawn. I've been using this since I've been concealing my face. So this is the perfect drugstore concealer. It's buildable. You can get a lot of coverage with it. So I'm just going to coat the front and the back of my brush and just clean these brows up. There we go. These are my brows. I like them simple. I like them natural. I don't do the most. Let me know if you guys want to see a tutorial just on my brows. But for now, we're just going to go to the eyes. What I like about this makeup look is that it is super beginner friendly. You're going to be seeing a lot of that type of content in regards to makeup on my channel because you don't have to do the most to have a beat face. So we're only going to be using 2 eyeshadows for this look. Before we do that, I am going to prime my eyes with my NYX Conceal Contour palette. I'm going in with this little shade right here. I'm just going to prime my eyes with that concealer shade. I'm just going in with the same concealer brush that I use for my eyebrows, and I'm just coating that concealer onto my lid, and then I'm just going to blend it out when I'm done. Now I am going to go in with the Warriors palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to go in with that shade Cano right here, and it's just a reddish brown shade. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. This is my Morphe brush. I gotta figure out what number this is, and I'll put it in the description box. And I'm just going to lightly coat this fluffy brush and start adding that to the crease of my lid. So you want to do soft circular strokes to the inner corner of your eye. So you're going in the crease and just doing soft circular strokes, excuse me, to the inner corner. Start from the outside and bring it in. You're just going to go in. What helps me is that I start with the least amount of shadow possible, and then I slowly build that in. So that can help you if you want to correct any blending mistakes. Just take your time. This look is so simple. All you have to do is just make sure that you blend, blend, blend. So we're just going to keep going in this circle. Making sure that we keep it in our crease. So just take your time and make sure you blend it out. Even if that means you go off a little bit to the corner. Go clean it up. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I have blended all of it out. I went in and made sure that I added some more product because it wasn't really showing up enough for me. So I added some more of that reddish brown. And now I'm going to go into my Morphe palette. It is the 35R palette. So this is a really good neutral palette. It has a lot of browns, it has some golds, so I really like this palette. And I'm going to go in with this bottom chocolate brown at the bottom. I'm going to go in, I'm going to take just a smooth brush and I'm going to pat that onto my lid. I'm going to go in with that really lightly. Just want to lightly add that. I'm just going to tap it onto my lid. Just tap. You want to keep it onto the lid so that it does not go into the crease, because then we'll run into the problem of the eye becoming too dark. So you just want to make sure that you keep it onto your lid. And I'm going to go in with that same shade and the same brush that I used for my crease color and blend that out. I'm going to go in with that chocolate from my Morphe palette and just pat on my lid. Okay, so now this is all blended out for the most part. We're going to start to go in with our foundation. I am going to be using my Nars Sheer Glow, my favorite foundation in all of the land, in the shade Macao. But before we do that, we're going to make sure that we prime our face. I'm going to first prime my face with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. And what I'm going to do with this basically is put that on my open pores or anything that I feel like will be dry or oily underneath my foundation, just to go ahead and mat that out. So near my T-zone, my nose, any of my problem areas, this is where I'm going to put the Tatcha Silk Canvas. And then I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydrating Grip Primer. You already know this is my favorite. And I got this tip to like double layer primers for one of my favorite girls, Slapjack. She's a makeup artist. And basically this just helps to give you double the coverage. So I'm just going to put that. So I like to push it upwards for my forehead. Just pat it upwards. And then I'm just going to blend it out on my face. And then I'll let this dry for a little, and I'm going to go in with my Nars foundation. Lately, I've kind of been going back and forth between using brushes and beauty blenders. I like them both, but it's something about the brush that just gives me a blend that I don't really get from my beauty blender as much. You guys let me know in the comments what you like to use more, the beauty blender or a brush. I'm just going to warm that foundation up and then apply it to my face with my brush. To place it onto my face, and then we're gonna blend it out with our brush. Just placing it. It don't really matter. Just get it on there. We're gonna blend it out. Do the rest. Then I am going to dampen my beauty blender with setting spray. I'm using the Beauty Bakery Sweet Grace. And I'm just gonna rub this up real good and spray that brush. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just pat my foundation in. So just pat it into my skin. So the patting helps to give you more of a flawless finish. So just like how you would do with your beauty blender, pat it into your skin. Y'all, I'm looking dewy, and that's that Nars Sheer Glow for you. This is my favorite foundation. I also like the Born This Way foundation. I'm the color, I think I'm the color Shy, like Kai, how do you say it? Shy Tea. That's my shade. But I alternate between that, the Nars, and the Fenty Beauty foundation. Now the Fenty Beauty foundation is very matte. I have the matte one, so the first one that she ever dropped. So I have only been wearing that one that much because when you wear your mask, you want to use more of a matte finish so that it doesn't rub off onto the mask. But the Nars just gives me more of a glow. And then I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and just pat it in again, just to make sure that I really got all those corners that I couldn't reach before. Okay, so now it's time to conceal. I'm going to go in with my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm just going to put that underneath my eyes. I put on my chin, under my nose, put it down the center of my nose, and I put it on top of my brows. I'm going to go in with the brush and pat it in that way. And it's the same thing as a beauty blender, but sometimes I just like the finish that a brush gives me as opposed to the beauty blender. I'm just going to pat. So that's why when I did my brows, I concealed it at the top as well, because I already knew that I was about to go in on top of the brows with my highlight concealer. And I'm just patting it in. I'm not pulling it, just pat. Then I'm going to pat underneath my under eye as well. I'm going to go in again with some concealer, but this time I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Tan Sand, just to give me a little extra highlight underneath my eyes. I'm just putting a little right here because this is going to spray. You don't need a lot. And I'm just going to blend it out with that same brush. Just pat. And you can skip this step altogether and just go in with your regular concealer and be done that way. But sometimes I just like a little extra highlight. It's my go-to. Okay, I'm gonna keep patting that in, and I have to hurry because this bad boy, you gotta hurry up and set this. I'm just gonna try to make sure that I blend that through on my nose. And then I'm going to go in with my Sacha Buttercup, and I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender, coat the back of that, and just like pat that beauty blender wherever my concealer is. I'm just gonna pat it into my skin. I don't really like too much setting powder because, again, I don't really like it to look ashy, so I pat just enough. You know? Don't worry if my concealer looks a little light for now. We are going to blend it out. I'm going to go in with my Sudio Fix Powder. I'm going to just put that wherever my concealer and my setting powder isn't. So just underneath to give it more of like a seamless finish. Okay, so now I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance Contour Palette in the medium to dark shades. I'm going to go in with this middle sculpting shade right here, and I'm just going to lightly bronze and contour the side of my face. I'm just going to pat that. I feel like powder contours are better because they're easier to blend out than like cream contours are. I'm just gonna bring it down the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna lightly contour my nose. This is not my favorite part. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't like this part, but I'm gonna lightly go in. If you do try to go in with a shadow brush, that is the easiest way, and with a powder, that is the easiest way to contour your nose. So I'm just gonna go in with that same palette and with that same color in the middle, the sculpting shade, and I'm just going to get a little bit and just follow. So your nostrils are good key marks. So you just follow your nostril and just lightly go up from there. So follow your nostril. Nostril, and go up. Using your nostril as a marking spot. Nostril. Sometimes I go all up in there to bring it up, so I make sure that I'm right on point. So just use your nostril and blend it up. And then I just like to blend that together with the back of a beauty blender, and I just pat it just to make sure that it is blended, because I like a soft contour on my nose. So there we go. Also blend out the sides with a foundation brush. Then we're going to spray our face, and we're going to go in with our highlighter. I am going to go in with my Makeup Revolution highlighting palette. This is my favorite highlighting palette, and I'm just going to, I'm just going to use that gold shade right here in the bottom, and I'm just going to lightly press that onto my cheekbones. Actually, sometimes I just be mixing them, so I'm just patting them all up and through here, and then I'm placing them on. A little on my forehead, a little on my lip, a little on my nose. Just brush it one thing I'm gonna do is glow. So I feel like you can never have, some people might think, I don't. I think you can never have too much highlight. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with the lighter shade. I'm gonna put that in my inner tear duct of my eye. So I'm gonna put it in my tear duct. I'll put it in my corners, and I'm also gonna put it right underneath my brow bone. And I'm just gonna pat it. Pat it right there. My finger, and blend it out just a tad. And there you go. So then I'm gonna go with my black eyeliner and put that on my waterline. You can decide to smudge it out. I think I may do that. So I'm just gonna place it underneath. Put it on my waterline, and then I'm gonna do the same on the other. This one always with no water. This one. Jesus. If y'all know any tricks on how to get your eye to not water, let me know in the comment section below, because what? So then we're just gonna go in with our lashes. I will link these lashes down below, and then we're just gonna place them onto our lid. Okay, I know sometimes my lashes like to get crazy, so I'm just gonna put them off camera, and then I'll show you guys what they look like after. I'm back with my lashes on, because just like I thought, they tried to play me. So now we're gonna move on to our lip, and I'm just gonna go in with my MAC Chestnut Liner. I'm holding on by a thread. There's only a little bit of this left. I'm just gonna line my lips. Now I am looking for a new nude lip combo. I'm just over what I've been doing. So if y'all have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section below. I am open to new ideas. I've been using, like, my go-to matte lip is the NYX Lip Cream in Abu Dhabi with the NYX Lip Cream in Canes with Abu Dhabi on top. But I need a new gloss combo. I need like a staple. You know how you just need that staple combo? That's what I want. So I am going to go in with my Cannes Lip Cream on the bottom. Just NYX. I'm going to put that. I'm going to rub. Then I'm going to go on top of it with the lip cream in Abu Dhabi from NYX. Same thing, put it in the middle. See, this is my staple matte. I love it, but I think I want to go for a gloss. So then I think I'm going to go in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline and put that on top. And now I'm going to go on top of that with my NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. I'm just going to pat that on top. I don't think I have a lot in here. And that's my finished look. I'm just gonna spray. And yeah, we all done. Okay guys, so this is my finished look. This is my go-to fall winter soft glam. Let me know if you guys want to see some more simple makeup looks like this, because that's what I'm going to give you guys. Simple makeup looks, something that you guys can relate to and something that you guys can pick up on. And if you like this video, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.